Special prayers honoring that pregnant woman Aisha. Federal government approves policy to regulate trade unions' activities. Nigerian Air Force establishes forward operational base in Akwa Ibom. Hello and welcome. This is Haske News Hour with me, Abdulaziz Muhammad Inwa. Hundreds of Muslim faithful gathered in Jalingo, the Taraba state capital, for a special prayer in absentia, Salatul Ghaib, for Aisha Dilwanu Lawan, a pregnant woman, and Yusuf, a young boy. The prayer took place at the Taraba Police State Command, headquarters Juma'at Mosque, Jalingo. Shetima Jijari reports.
Allahu Akbar.
The prayer was led by the chief imam of the mosque, Ustaz Mustafa Nuhu Badamasi Lau, who explained the religious relevance of the rite. Ustaz Badamasi spoke extensively on the importance of honoring the dead, urging the faithful to continue praying for the souls of the missing and for comfort for their grieving families.
Idan an yi rasuwa, Allah ya karɓi rayuwar musulmi, sannan kuma ba a samu gawan ba ɗaya daga ciki, dalilai suna iya sawa, ko kuma a'a ya rasu a ƙasan da ba musulmai ba, nan ma za a iya masa salatul ghaib, ko kuma wani mai daraja. Akwai malaman da suka ce misali wani mai daraja a ƙasa, ko da a ce an ajiye gawan a wani wuri an yi masa sallah, to babu laifi za a yi masa sallah ma a ko ina ne saboda darajarsa.
According to him, the prayer is performed for individuals who die in places where their bodies cannot be retrieved, or for those whose status in the society demands collective prayer and remembrance. Among those prayed for was 22-year-old Aisha Rilwanu Lawan, who was pregnant at the time of the boat mishap. She and young Yusuf were among several passengers who went missing when their boat capsized near collapsed Namnai Bridge in Gaso local government area last week. The Salatul Ghaib was not only an expression of spiritual solidarity but also a reflection of the community's pain and continued call for safer water transport system in rural Taraba.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Shetima Jidere, Haske News.
In a bid to curtail incessant industrial actions by trade unions, the federal government has approved the National Industrial Relations Policy NIRP 2025 to check strikes. This came as the government said that the contentious circular that precipitated the recent strike by health workers has been withdrawn. Meanwhile, the government will meet with the striking nurses today. Briefing State House correspondents at the end of the Federal Executive Council FEC, presided over by President Bola Tinubu, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, explained that the new policy will regulate activities of trade unions. He said that the National Industrial Relations Policy for the country stems from the need to have a guiding policy document aimed at fostering harmonious industrial relations within the workplace for both employees and employers. The Nigerian Air Force has established a forward operational base in Akwa Ibom to enhance its operational capabilities in the South. The Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, disclosed this during a courtesy visit to Governor Umo Ino in Oyo State. This is contained in a statement by the Director, Public Relations and Information, NAF, Air Commodore Emhemen Ajodome, on Friday in Abuja. Abubakar said the FOB would enhance air power projection and maritime security in the region, especially within the Gulf of Guinea corridor. He described the gesture by the state government as a major boost to national security infrastructure, with the potential to also promote civil commerce, investment, and tourism. He reaffirmed NAF's commitment to safeguarding lives and property, adding that the new FOB would enforce existing security structures and investor confidence in the region. In his remarks, Governor Ino said the visit reflected Akwa Ibom's rising strategic role in Nigeria's security architecture. He pledged continued support. Hello and welcome. Now the news continues. Adamawa State Governor Adamu Fintiri has increased the monthly allowance of National Youth Service Corps members serving in the state from 20,000 to 30,000. The governor made the announcement on Friday at the swearing-in ceremony for the 2025 batch Stream 1 Corps members held at the NYSC Permanent Orientation Camp in Damari, Gire local government area. Fintiri also reaffirmed his administration's commitment to youth development and welfare, stating that the allowance hike complements ongoing support efforts such as regular food provision and other welfare initiatives. Speaking further, he disclosed that plans were at an advanced stage for the construction of a new NYSC orientation camp in the state. He directed that the NYSC state coordinator to involve CAPS members with relevant qualifications, such as architects, civil engineers, and quantity surveyors in supervising the project. The State Commissioner for Youth and NYSC Governing Board Chairman, Wali Yakubu, urged CAPS members to take the course seriously, follow camp rules, and embrace skill acquisition for post-self-resilience. In another report, the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives has called off its warning strike, the Minister of Health, Ali Pate, announced on Friday. Speaking to journalists after a closed-door meeting in Abuja, Pate said the decision followed agreements reached between the government and the association's leadership. However, union leaders declined to speak to the press after the meeting. Nurses and midwives under the association had begun a nationwide warning strike on July 29 over unmet demands, including improved welfare, fair allowances, and better working conditions in federal health institutions. The association is demanding an upward review of shift and uniform allowances, implementation of a separate salary structure for nurses, increased core duty allowance, mass employment of nurses, and the creation of a dedicated nursing department in the Federal Ministry of Health. And that is the end of the news from here, Haske. I am Abdul Aziz Muhammad Inwa, saying stay tuned as more programs are coming over. For me, it's goodbye.